Hey up YouTube, it's Theme Park Bazza with...
This is Bazza.
And it's time for a home vlog update.
Yay!
Again. We'll get to the thumbnail in a minute and some other stuff going on, but let's catch you up on what's happened since. Maybe we should give them a quick round the room and see the changes.
Yeah.
You ready for this? Nothing's changed at all. Still the same as it was before. But what has changed since, I think the last vlog you saw was probably from about a month ago when we got the roof done. So the roof is done. The following week we had the gutters installed. The same company that put the roof in. We're very efficient and organised the gutter company to come around and do the changes. So I'll show you some scenes outside here as I'm talking. So what they did is take the old gutters off and they ran seamless metal gutters all the way around the top of the house. They took away the downspouts and they put one in each corner. And then as you see these splash guards around the side. And yeah, it's a good job, isn't it?
They made a really good job of it.
We didn't get any rain for about 2 or 3 weeks after they did it to test it.
Typical.
But what we've seen since is it's kept the rain off the front step, the front porch area that it didn't do before. And yeah, it's all looking good. We are extremely happy with that.
They look a lot better than the other
They
ones.
do. And they also gave us a reference to a painter guy who we've had in. We talked about this last time, didn't we? We apply for planning permission. We showed you some options. We have picked the options. We did go through the HOA. We did get them to approve the colour options. The guy they recommended was about $2,000 or $3,000 cheaper than the first quote we had off a different company. And let's go and show you the colour now. And it's time for the big reveal on the new house colour. Are you ready for this? Big drum roll. And the colour is... ta-da! Exactly the same colour it was before because they didn't turn up to paint it. Yep, he never turned up. He was supposed to be here this week, but we also had the tropical storm Ian come through.
No.
No, which one was it?
Nicole.
Nicole, I lose track. Tropical storm Nicole that came through like a blustery day in Cleveland.
Yeah.
And so we probably wouldn't have had it done this week anyway, would we?
No.
So, but yeah, he's one of these like, I think it's one of these wait and see type jobs, but we're having, we picked the primary colour, the window colour and the door colour. And we'll show you these, hopefully they'll be done the next time we do a home vlog, but who knows? Who knows?
Wait and see.
We'll wait and see on that. So we're waiting on that. What else has happened? So, the AC.
Oh yeah.
We should talk about the AC.
Finally, after 6 months.
Yeah, let's go and take you in the garage and show you that. Yeah. Oh, like magic, we're in the garage. So here is the inside air handler for the AC unit. So this Friday we had Carrier come in, didn't we? Who were the manufacturers of this. And what have we, just to catch up on this, and you can go back to the vlog and look, what we get is since March, and we're now in November. It's been intermittently just cutting out. And so the temperature in the house has been rising, but the AC's been running. So we've been burning electricity, but it's not been cooling. We've been having sleepless nights, having to get up and reset it. And the only way has been to either drop the circuit breaker here, or as we found in the last few months, just basically use the phone app to put the temperature back up and down again. We have had Carrier here once before.
Yep.
So far they've changed 2 circuit boards outside. They've rewired between here and outside. They've changed a valve outside. I've lost track what else they've done. Oh, changed the Freon.
Yep.
And done the Freon test. So we got Carrier back again on, they came on Friday morning. And they were here about 3 hours, weren't they?
Yep.
And they had it all stripped down and they were looking at it. And the good news is, it failed when they were here.
Yay!
Yeah, I could hear them. I'm walking past the door and I heard them say,
it shouldn't be doing
that. It shouldn't have tripped. And so he came in and said, yep, we've seen the problem. I said, great, and what is it? He said, we haven't got a clue. So, oh great. And the reason obviously it made me catch up a bit, we've been waiting so long, is we were waiting, the next thing to change was the master circuit board in here, which I think June, they made that decision, they wanted to change it.
Yeah, probably around June.
And then there hasn't been one in the country, COVID. There hasn't been one in the country since June. So we've been waiting for this circuit board, and when we were out of the country a few weeks ago, we got a message saying, yeah, we got the circuit board, we're coming to fit it. We're like, great, we're not there.
Nope.
So this was the first date we've been able to have them come and have a look at it. So I took it all apart. Like I said, what is it? Haven't got a clue. So what are you going to do? He says, well, we're going to change the circuit board, and we're going to change the blower fan, and we're going to change the wiring harness for the blower fan. I'm like, okay, so how will we know, what's caused the problem? And he says, well, we don't know, so we're just going to change it all. I'm like, well, So I said, money-wise, what's it going to cost us? And they said, don't worry, it's going to be covered under warranty.
Which it should be.
Should be, but we've already forked out quite a bit of cash.
Yes.
For little things we've done with the local company here. So next step is, and we don't have a date yet, is they're supposed to be getting a blower motor and a wiring harness, and they now have the circuit board. And I think once they do that, they have basically in the last 9 months changed every single component of this AC unit.
So if it still fails after this,
yeah, we don't know what's going to happen.
Nobody's going to.
Yeah, we don't know. They were going to change the outside unit, but said they don't think that's going to do it. They don't think it's the circuit board. Well, he doesn't know. They're doing all kinds of electrical tests. Remember, this ran perfectly for 13 months before it failed on a 12-month warranty.
Typical.
So yeah, we're going to see. But yeah, they apologise for the heartache or all the problems we've had with it. But it hasn't been too bad, I would say, the last couple of weeks.
Well,
because temperatures have come down, and so I think it's only failed once, maybe twice in the last 2 weeks. I don't even take the phone to bed with me now to do the reset because we don't need to.
No.
It's not tripping because, you know, it's not running that much. But it trips on high speed, it trips on low speed. They haven't got a clue. But anyway, there is your update on the AC. And now let's talk about the question we posed last time. Should we stay or should we go? What decision have we come to? Oh, we're back inside again. Marvellous how technology works. We can just jump from like time travelling, one place to another.
We need a TARDIS.
TARDIS, yeah, well, we'll go back to 1980 and get some decent music.
Yeah.
For the TARDIS. And decent thin bodies again. So digressing. What are we going to do on the house? So we needed to have the roof done anyway. And if we're doing the roof, we need to get the gutters done because they were going to have to be ripped off anyway. And also, we got the outside really needs painting. Yeah. There's a lot of if you're going to flog it, you really need the curb appeal. Well, you know what? We're already 25 grand into that. And then the other thing that caused a few problems are the floors. You know our story on the floors. I can put a link back to the vlog. Maybe a year ago, 18 months ago, we called it the $7,000 mistake. Yeah. We got these floors laminate floors. And remember, this house was 50% tile and 50% carpet. So we had carpet all running down here. This was tile that all came through here and in the bathrooms. And this was tile through the kitchen area. And then in the living room over there, that was all carpet. So what they did was put down some plywood underneath, plywood to make it level for the transition. So, you know, this is the same here. And we've had nothing but problems since they've done that, where the plywood has been, with it starting to flex and the plywood start to buckle, which is causing the floor to buckle. And there's kind of 3 main areas where we have problems at the moment, and I will show them to you right now. We have this area here, which is just near the computer. I don't know if you can see this. I'm just going to pick it up. So you can see I'm just balancing that on the top of the board, and you can see how it's risen under here. So that's one area where we have a problem, which again is where the wood is. I think we have another one over here in this area where it's all buckling again. And we had the people in a couple of times to re-nail things down. Oh yeah, here we go. So it's in this area here. If you can see on here, if I just put it down flat again, and then on the joint you can see where this thing is moving. So this one here, we have an area there. Yeah, you can see Maxine pushing it down, and you can see it's flexing. Yeah, if I put it down there, Maxine, you do it. Yeah, the whole thing's flexing. And then the final one is the one. That's on the thumbnail. Well, not the final one of the big ones. There's the one on the thumbnail, which has really started to buckle here in the living room. So you can see I wasn't making that thumbnail up. The thing has come to the point where it's actually coming out, and we're starting to trip over it.
Come back this way a bit. All of them are.
Yeah, they're all out here, look, as well. So there you are. So as you can see, a lot of areas all over the floor that are buckling. And remember the things we were looking at in the last vlog when we asked your opinion were, do we stay or do we go? Bearing in mind it was spend enough on the house to make it sellable, and then use the money for renovation to go towards a new house, or put the money into this one. And we looked at a couple of things, like we were talking about location, things that are around. So we had to do the roof, it was mandatory, and the gutters kind of mandatory. Yeah. Paint really needed to be done, but what we also decided is there's no way you're going to get away with selling this house with these floors like this. Somebody's either going to want a big discount or they're going to want you to replace them anyway.
Yeah.
And the real only way to replace them properly is to lift everything up and to put tile down.
Demo the tile.
Demo the tile and put new tile down across the whole thing, which is obviously a major job. And if we're going to do that, we have to move out all the furniture, because they can't do that with any furniture in the house. So that basically means we would have to move out of the house and pay to have all the furniture moved out and stored for 2 weeks while they do it. And then
Also us moving out.
And us moving out. So that had to be kind of done. And then it was like, if you're going to do that, do you just carry on and get the Greek pillars out? Because that's the time you want to do that, when you're doing the flooring. And then of course we've got the kitchen, if we're going to get the kitchen replaced, then that is the time you want to do that. You don't want to put new flooring down unless you're just going to sell it and walk away.
Yeah.
But we think the kitchen probably will be a negative thing. Even if we didn't do the bathrooms upstairs, you'll probably have to have the kitchen done as well.
Yeah.
And then you're pretty much sunk into the property. So we've made a decision, haven't we? What we're going to do?
Yeah. We're going to stay.
Go. At what? What are we doing?
We're staying.
Are we loving it or listing it? We're going to list it. I mean, you love that program, don't you?
I hate that program.
Yeah. So no, we're going to love it. We're going to stay. So we've got to get the tile down. Demo. Yeah, the Greek pillars are going.
They're coming out.
They're going to go, and then we're going to get the kitchen replaced. So what we've done this week is re-engage the contractor who gave us the original quotes. Told him we want to scale it back. So we're not doing the stairs. We're not doing the garage. We're not doing upstairs bathrooms or anything like that. We'll have to do this powder room down here, won't we?
Yeah. But that should only need a coat of paint and a toilet and a sink.
Yeah. So we're going to do that, because that with the flooring you've got to do that. We're going to save this flooring.
Hopefully.
So we can use it upstairs, the bits that still click together after it. So we re-engaged him, and we spoke with him, and he told us a thing to do. So we've done 2 things already this week. As soon as the AC people left, we hit the road and we went back to the kitchen place in Orlando, and Maxine chose her cabinets. Do you want to show them?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so I'll insert some pictures here. This is the colour that Maxine chose, which is grey. Grey. So we chose those, and then they're going to go away and redo the drawings and include the price for those. You were going for a shaker.
Well, they are a shaker one, but they're just slightly
more contemporary.
Yeah, they're slightly more shaker.
Yeah, shaker.
No. They're slightly more detailed than a shaker.
Okay.
But they are still classed as a shaker.
No idea what that means. But anyway, what a shaker is. I was thinking you put salt on them.
Yeah.
Well, that guy who comes out at Christmas and sings Christmas songs that you used to love. Was that him? Shaking Stevens, This Old House. And showing my age there. And then the next thing is we jumped in the car and went to the slab place, and that's where you get these big slabs of granite or quartz. And when they came in and we got the dates, it was like May, when we were talking about all this, when we first did it, got the pricing. Well, we did it in May, we didn't get the price until July, did we?
No.
And updated everybody. So we need 2 super slabs or something of jumbo slabs of quartz. So we went to this warehouse, we basically walked around and looked at all these different things of quartz, and you found a pattern you liked, and I'll show you that now. So we have the quartz, we have the kitchen units. They're going to rework the quote for us, which we should have within a couple of days, for the pricing for that. Then we've got to go and pick tile to go in here, and we have to arrange for the stuff to be shipped out and stored. And also, we still got to buy all the hardware.
Yeah.
Still need sinks, still need lights.
Still need taps.
Still need taps, still need hardware for the cabinet. You want those bars on, don't you? Those like
I think so.
Bars on them, as we think. Thought you made your mind up on that. So there's all that we've got to organise. The goal is to be in a position come January or February that they can start working on this after Christmas. At least down here. So we'll move out. They should move all the furniture out. They should put the tile down, and at the same time they'll demo the kitchen and the bathroom, and then put the tile down.
Yeah.
Then put the kitchen in and the countertops and all the stuff, and we'll bring you on that journey and show you all of that. And then take these pillars out. We've decided we're not going to have it painted yet down here. We're going to wait until all that work's done, and we'll see how this painter guy does on the outside, because it was a lot cheaper if he does turn up.
If
he should do, and get that done. Then we may get him to quote us for inside as well, but we're not going to do that until we've done the upstairs as well.
No.
And the carpets and all that. So it's going to be a 2023 project, probably the whole year.
Probably.
To get it all done. And I think we may give up on the stairs. I'm not sure we really want.
Yeah, probably.
Stairs.
People will run out of money by then.
Yeah, give up on the stairs, and the garage floor is a nice to have. if we can epoxy it, we'll do that. So I think, have we caught everybody up?
I think so.
So I think that's it. Tell us what you think. I know it's only a short vlog, it's just a quicker catch-up vlog for today of everything that's been going on the last few weeks with us. If you've got any questions, put them below. Hopefully you like our choices. Any suggestions for sinks or lights? I think we'd like some LED lights in the kitchen, won't we? Like under cabinet,
Yeah.
and around the cabinets. We need to get some of those. What else am I missing? Anything?
Backsplash.
Oh yeah, backsplash. Yeah, we've got to get a backsplash as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to pay for all that as well.
Yeah, backsplash has got to go in. I know we were on the phone and you were making notes and all this stuff.
Oh, I thought something else as well.
What?
We're going to have to replace all the skirting boards.
Yeah, but they do that, I think, in the price. They're going to put a taller one on, like a 4-inch, I think he said. Then it'll cover any damage.
These have to come out. Every single one of them must come
Yeah.
out.
But what's your biggest concern about them taking the skirting boards out, Max?
So they're going to touch my Epcot wall.
Wallpaper. Oh, don't touch that wallpaper. You know, Max's
Dead
wallpaper is her pride and joy.
Yeah.
And it took us a long time to put that up.
They have had strict instructions not to touch that wall.
Oh, good help me if they do.
And if they make a mess, they're going to be in big trouble. Big trouble.
You're scared of you. So I am scared of you as well, actually. But that's because I'm married to you. So, so there we are. I think we've caught you up on everything so far. We'll keep dropping these vlogs and as we get little bits done on the house. Next thing will be the paint, hopefully, and keep you updated. So thanks for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you for following us along on this journey on the house. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel. Put your comments below, and we will see thee renovating later.
Bye.
Bye.